Hello and welcome to worship. You are joining me just in time because I have got a little bit of a dilemma, a little bit of a challenge. I'll start at the very beginning. So, this morning I had planned to treat myself to this gorgeous cake. And I was going to eat all of this cake myself. But then I felt a little bit guilty. I thought, well, really, I should share this cake with my husband. And if I share it with my husband, my little girl is also going to want a slice as well. How many would I need to cut my cake into? Hopefully, you've all said 3. But that's not where the problem ended, because as I was about to cut and share my cake into 3, there was a knock at the door. It was my dad. He'd come over especially to see us. So I'm going to have to cut my cake equally and share it out. But now there was me, my dad, my husband and my little girl. How many do I need to cut it into now? You wouldn't believe what happened next. There was another knock at the door. This time it was my nan, and she'd brought my mum with her as well. How many pieces of cake do I need now? And finally, the knife was just about to go in, and I got a phone call. My sister. She's half an hour away and she hasn't eaten. So that's me, my husband, my little girl, my dad, my nan, my mum and my sister. How many slices of cake do I need to be able to share it out? Now, I'm not here to talk to you about maths. That's definitely not my strongest point. I am here to talk to you today about sharing. Not necessarily sharing cake, but sharing something very precious to us so that everyone else can enjoy it. I'm talking about sharing God's word and God's love with other people. Our reading today says this:
Be ready at all times to answer anyone who asks you to explain the hope that you have.
So what does that mean? Well, just as I was prepared to share my cake with anybody who knocked at the door or anybody who called, we too need to be prepared to share our faith. And that means not keeping it all to ourselves. That means not just sharing it with a few select people, but being willing and able to share how much we love God and our knowledge of Jesus with everyone we meet. But how do we do that? I'm going to show you now some pictures of different places which you might find yourself and with different people. If you've got time, pause the video on each picture and have a quick discussion on how and where you could share your faith. For example, one of the pictures I'm going to put up is of a bus stop. How can you share your faith at a bus stop? It could be something simple as sat waiting for your bus, whilst reading your Bible, showing other people that, hey, this is what I do. And it might encourage others to do the same. So here are our images.
At school, waiting for a bus, at church, or at home.
We're going to try something a little bit different now, so bear with me. We're going to play a game of musical chairs. Yes, you heard me right. I didn't say musical chairs, I said musical shares. So, when the music's playing, I need you to have a little boogie for me. But when the music stops, you need to quickly find a partner, either sit down with them or stand up, however your space works where you are, and tell them one thing you know or love about God. okay? So we're dancing around with the music, and when it stops, we need to find somebody and share something about Jesus or God. Every time the music stops, try and find somebody different. Clear the space if you need to. If not, put on your dancing shoes.
Out for the night. I'm on my own on a Friday night. My friends are on my phone, they keep blowing up my line. Send me your location, the Uber's outside. Running out of time. If we're going out for the night, I'ma meet you down on the floor. Oh, tell me when you're out for the night. We can get it started, let's go. Oh, just watch me dance. Just watch me. Watch me.
This week, as a sending out challenge, why not see how many people you can share your faith with? People in your home, people in your school, people at work, people who you might bump into at the supermarket. Let's get really inventive and find new ways to be able to share our faith. And if you're not sure about your faith, maybe you could reach out and talk to somebody about that too. Perhaps you'd like to listen to somebody who does go to church, or listen to an adult or a teacher or a friend to learn more about their faith. And I invite you to join me in saying the Lord's Prayer. The words will be on the screen.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Save us from the time of trial, and deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen.
Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and we'll see you next week.